What if the most powerful force in existence isn't light, fire, or even thought, but sound itself? In the sacred texts of Hindu tradition, this isn't just philosophy. It's the very foundation of creation. Before time began, before space existed, before even the gods took form, there was only Brahman. The ultimate reality existed in perfect, absolute silence. This wasn't merely the absence of noise. This was the profound stillness that contains all possibilities, like a cosmic womb pregnant with infinite potential. The Puranas tell us that from this divine silence, the first vibration emerged. Not a crash or explosion, but the subtlest of sounds, a gentle stirring in the ocean of consciousness. This primordial vibration is what the ancient seers called pranava, the cosmic sound Om. Picture this cosmic moment. The eternal silence begins to tremble with the faintest whisper. This isn't sound as we know it, but pure vibration, pure consciousness expressing itself for the first time. From this single sacred syllable, the entire universe would unfold. Brahma, the creator deity, emerges from this cosmic sound. As he opens his divine mouth to speak, something miraculous happens. The silence that had existed for eternity begins to give birth to sacred sounds. Each vibration carries within it the power to create, sustain, and transform. The first mantras aren't created by gods or sages. They emerge spontaneously from the cosmic consciousness itself. Like flowers blooming from fertile soil, these divine sounds arise naturally from the silence. They're not invented but discovered, not composed but revealed. The great sage Narada, wandering through the cosmic realms, becomes the first witness to this divine symphony. He sees how each sacred sound carries a specific frequency, a unique power. Some sounds heal, others protect. Some invoke divine presence while others grant wisdom. From the cosmic Om, 7 primary sounds emerge, corresponding to the 7 levels of creation. These become the seed syllables, the bija mantras, each one a concentrated essence of divine power. Hreem for the cosmic mother, Shreem for abundance, Kleem for attraction, Gam for removing obstacles. The Vedic seers understood something profound. Sound isn't just vibration in air. It's the very fabric of reality. When consciousness desires to create, it vibrates. When it vibrates, it becomes sound. When sound takes form, it becomes the universe we experience. This is why mantras aren't just prayers or chants. They're tools of creation, fragments of the original cosmic sound. When we recite them properly, we're not just making noise. We're participating in the ongoing creation of the universe. The silence from which these mantras emerge isn't empty. It's full of infinite potential. Just as a seed contains the entire tree within its silence, cosmic silence contains all possible sounds, all possible creations. The ancient texts describe how different deities receive their specific mantras. Vishnu's sounds emerge to preserve and sustain. Shiva's mantras arise to transform and renew. Devi's sacred syllables manifest to nurture and empower. Each divine sound perfectly matches its cosmic function. But here's the remarkable truth. These mantras don't belong only to the gods. They're available to every conscious being. When we chant Om, we're touching that original cosmic vibration. When we recite sacred mantras, we're connecting with the very sounds that created existence. The Puranas teach us that sound has 4 levels. Vaikari, the spoken word we hear. Madhyama, the mental sound of thought. Pashyanti, the intuitive sound of insight. And Para, the transcendent sound that exists in cosmic silence. True mantras operate at the Para level. They exist in that space between silence and sound, between potential and manifestation. This is why they're so powerful. They carry the creative force of the original cosmic vibration. Every time we sit in meditation and chant a sacred mantra, we're recreating that cosmic moment when sound first emerged from silence. We're participating in the eternal dance between silence and vibration, between the unmanifest and the manifest. The birth of sacred mantras teaches us something profound about our own nature. We too emerge from silence. Our thoughts, words, and actions are vibrations arising from the silence of pure awareness within us. When we understand this truth, every word becomes sacred, every sound becomes a potential mantra. We realize that we are not separate from the cosmic process of creation. We're expressions of the same consciousness that gave birth to the first sacred sounds. In the end, the Puranas remind us that returning to silence isn't about ending sound. It's about discovering the source from which all sacred sounds emerge, and in that discovery, finding our own divine nature.